Pierre, principal at Sunrise Park Middle School, and I am very happy to welcome you to our first ever virtual eOrchestra concert. I'm very proud to recognize our students who knew that this would be the way that you'd be learning your instruments, and yet you've risen to the challenge and you've worked hard, and now we're going to celebrate your efforts. I also want to recognize Mr. Weinhold and the entire music staff for their creativity, for their willingness to try new things, and the hard work that they put in to keep students engaged and keep students learning throughout this time. And finally, parents, thank you so much for all your support. We know that you are the teachers at home, and we know that you are multitasking and doing a lot of things during this time. So great work, everyone. Let's celebrate. Enjoy the concert.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Manley, and I am the orchestra teacher at North Campus. I'm so excited, Sunrise students, to hear what you've been working on during this time of distance learning. But before we get to you, we are going to show you a video that our high school orchestra students put together during their distance learning time. It's called Fantasia on an Original Theme by Joseph Phillips. And this is actually a piece that we were going to play on our trip to Chicago that was scheduled for this April. And even though we didn't get to go, we're really excited we were able to still perform this piece. Something to know is that high school orchestra students get to go to Chicago and New York during their time in high school. I hope you enjoy Fantasia on an Original Theme by Joseph Phillips.
Mr. Weinhold, orchestra teacher at Sunrise Middle School, and I'm so glad you tuned in for our virtual concert. I'm so proud of each of our orchestra students for the grit and dedication to music that they have demonstrated during this time of distance learning. And I am also so grateful and inspired by the support and dedication parents and guardians have offered during what for many has been a very challenging time. This concert is made up of 692 individual recordings. An amazing 85% of students contributed to this concert. This virtual concert features the combined recordings of the incredible orchestra students at Sunrise. So what you're about to hear is entirely prepared through distance learning. We didn't work on this in the classroom, except for maybe a little preview in one part of one class. Students have shown the discipline and initiative to record their parts all on their own, little bit by little bit, at home over the past 9 weeks. They've never heard what their concert piece sounds like in its entirety from beginning to end. And in this virtual concert, all 692 of the recordings have been combined together so that it sounds like the students are all playing together, even though they've just recorded their parts alone at home. Okay, so the webpage that you're on right now, by the way, is our official orchestra webpage. So welcome if you've never been here. If you haven't already, you should bookmark this page and check back in the future. There's lots of good information to find here, including a summer music packet. And also there's a great list of private lesson teachers, which I highly recommend that you consider signing up for once things get a little bit more back to normal here. So let's get to it. Next up is a selection. It's a selection of music from Star Wars: The Force Awakens, performed by members of the 8th grade orchestra. Take it away, 8th graders.
Seventh grade violist. For anyone who doesn't know what a viola is, it is basically a bigger violin with deeper tone strings. Mine is named Violin. Our next piece is Spartacus by our spectacular 7th grade orchestra. A little background information about the song. This is about an ancient warrior who started an uprising against the Roman Republic, and the song is about that war. In the middle of the song, you will hear the battle scene, which is twice as fast as the beginning. At that time, you also hear something called rhythm augmentation, which is the two sections of violins play the same theme, but at different speeds. Hope you enjoy!
just a few more things to talk about here. Back when distance learning first started, I sent out a challenge to all orchestra students at Sunrise. And I challenged them. There were 66 school days left before June 5th, the last day of school. And I challenged everyone to see if they could get up to 50 days of practicing of those 66. And quite a few of them took up the challenge. And I would like to recognize now those who practiced the most over distance learning. So the runners up are Natalie Jentz, sixth grade violin. She practiced 33 days. Michael Jacobson, eighth grade bass, practiced 41 days. And this doesn't include today, by the way. This is as of yesterday. David Becker, seventh grade cello, 42 days. And then a tie, Benjamin Berenson, sixth grade bass, and Lauren Elias, sixth grade violin, 43 days. Okay, and we had 4 students who did make it all the way to 50, which is amazing. In case you're wondering, I think I only made it to like 42. But Emmeline Leafbad, 7th grade viola, made it all the way to 50 days. So did Ethan Smeichel, 7th grade violin, Haley Warlings, 8th grade violin, and Noah Blaisdell not only made it to 50 days, he was the first one to do so. So congratulations to everybody who did that. That was actually really fun. Next thing, Honor Orchestra. I just want to take a moment to congratulate the 19 Sunrise Orchestra students who successfully auditioned and made it in. It was a competitive audition process, and it was a big honor to be selected. And they were chosen by judges who don't know who they are. It wasn't me. It wasn't any of their former teachers. And so they really made it into this orchestra on their own 2 feet. And they performed alongside ninth graders up at the high school, as well as other middle school students from 2 other middle schools in the area. And they played high school level music, and they gave their concert on March 5th, and it was amazing. So congratulations to all 19 of those students, and a special congratulations to Jagger Hosmer, Haley Warling, and Luke Williams for successfully auditioning and participating both in 7th grade and in 8th grade. So congratulations to all 3 of you and everybody in Honor Orchestra. Also, just so everybody knows for sure, everybody's on the same page, Summer Orchestra Camp for the summer, otherwise known as the best 2 weeks of orchestra of the whole school year, has been canceled this summer due to COVID, unfortunately. But we will be back bigger and better, and we'll have an even bigger blast next year. So tune in for Summer Orchestra Camp 2021, and it's going to be great. One final thing before we play our final piece tonight. Back on May 5th, when we were supposed to have our big orchestra jamboree at Aldrich Arena, the orchestra teachers wanted to at least have something happen that day. So since our orchestra students couldn't play for everyone like we had planned, your orchestra teachers decided to play for you. And we posted it on Google Classroom, and I think everybody saw it, but in case you missed it, I just wanted to share with you that performance now. So when life gets tough, it's our friends that support us through, and we want you to know that you've got a friend in me. Have a great summer, everybody.
Was that a great number?
I don't know. I slept through it.
Me too. That's why I asked.
Hi, sixth grade orchestra. Congratulations. It's the end of sixth grade. You made it. We did it. Good job. It was so nice working with so many of you this year. I'm looking forward to seeing you as seventh graders. Have an awesome summer. And again, congratulations on a successful first year of middle school. See you soon. Have a great summer. Bye.
I'm Natalie Gents from the sixth grade orchestra. I play viola, and now it is time for our final piece. We would like to thank Sunrise Administration and counselors for supporting us through distance learning, and also Ryan Clark and Sarah Florin for their expert help in figuring out how to do this virtual concert. Finally, we would like to thank parents, guardians, grandparents, aunts and uncles, friends for supporting us through this time of distance learning. The combined sixth grade orchestra is now to present Richard Dragon Hunter by Richard Meyer. Please enjoy.
thank you for watching our e-concert. We hope you enjoyed hearing us play, and even though it's not exactly the concert we had in mind, we are really excited that we got to finish this piece. And special thanks to our orchestra teacher, Mr. Weinhold, for being willing to teach us through e-learning. Stay safe and have a wonderful summer.